Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to our daily dose of Success God's Way. This is Erin Harrigan, your Hustle with Heart and Health coach, helping everyone attain results for total health with Arbonne and helping entrepreneurs align results to God's truth. Well, the heat has broken, as evidenced by the fact that I'm sitting with a blanket in my chair. It is drizzling a little bit outside. It's one of my very favorite sounds to just close my eyes and listen to the raindrops. But it's significantly cooler and it feels amazing. And so I'm snuggled up a little bit under my blanket because if you know me, I get cold when it's like, 70. Anyway, this morning I was trying to think about what I wanted to share with you, and I just was flipping through some of my pictures, and I came across this excerpt from a book. Now, this is from last summer, so I do not even know which book this is from, but what I highlighted was, some days I feel weak and limited. The vision that God has put inside me seems so much bigger than the resources around me. So I preach to myself from 2 Corinthians 9:8. And this is what that says. God is able to make all grace abound to you, so that in all things, at all times, having all you need, you will abound in every good work. And I recall, because I wrote it in my Bible, that this was a verse that that was in a sermon at church. I don't even have the date that I wrote this in here, but what my pastor called it was the all in all passage, that God does all of this for us all the time, so we have all we need to make the impact that he wants us to make in his kingdom. And this is what Dr. Charles Stanley says. Sorry, I'm looking down reading. Let's see. God is able to make all grace abound toward you. And this means that the Lord shows us a superabundance of kindness that will cause us immense joy. He wants us to enjoy life at its very best, and his grace makes it possible. So my title today was, I think it's bigger than me. And what we have to do as God-centered entrepreneurs has so little to do with us and so much to do with the impact that God wants us to make in the world. And we very often think we have to do it all on our own. And that's just not true, because God gives us what we can handle with his help, And I came across another picture that I had taken from a book, and it says, choosing autonomy, I'll do it on my own, over submission, I'll let God do it, is choosing barrenness over increase. So my question for you to ponder today is, how am I trying to do this on my own when it's so much bigger than me? What God has given us to do in this vehicle of our business as God-centered entrepreneurs is way bigger than we can do on our own. But how are we showing up, trying to drive it and strive it and make it happen, when God's intention is for us to lean into him and ask him to show us? And you know what? He's just waiting for us to lean in so he can make those supernatural provisions and connections that he has for us. And I think when you step back and you really ponder how big he is, but how much we limit him by our human thinking, you will think twice about wanting to do all of this on your own, and instead put him at the center of your business. I posted a picture over in our Success God's Way community this morning, which is super powerful, around, how we try to do everything on our own, and then like the feelings that we have, whether it's guilt or shame or whatever. And I really encourage you to just go over and take a look at that and comment on how it resonates with you. So yes, our job and our call is bigger, but he is aligning everything perfectly for us. And it's time that we leaned in and let him do that. And we will see the fruits that he intends to happen from this God-centered business that we're building to ultimately honor him and serve his kingdom. So that's our daily dose today. Get down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Get on over to Success God's Way. Let us know how we can pray over you this week. As always, if I can support you in this journey, whether it's your journey to better health, when you clean up your gut, it impacts your mental well-being and your focus and your energy. And that allows you to do bigger things for the Lord in your business. And I'd love to help you with that through Arbonne 30. Let's chat. Or if I can support you in holding your hand through Pursuit of Success God's Way as your Hustle with Heart coach, I would love to be able to do that. So just let me know. Have a fantastic Tuesday, everybody, and get out and enjoy this cooler weather. See ya.